Morning, children. So, how are the days now? Are you enjoying the day? Right. Now, so in the previous class, we have learned about the importance of learning good habits. What are the kinds of things that we need to do when we are in the class? We should not throw the papers on the floor. We should not make it dirty. At home also, all the waste that we have over there should be kept inside a cover, and the cover should be thrown not on the streets but in the dustbin. Yeah, right. Okay. So he throws the waste in dustbin. Okay. Then they play games in the ground. We eat fruits every day. Okay. Then all students pray in the assembly. Okay. So I have written some sentences. There are some good habits also. Okay, there are also some good habits. So what are they? He throws the waste in the dustbin. We should throw the dust in the waste in the dustbin, or the dust in the dustbin. They play games in the ground. Ground is the place we should play the games, not inside the classroom or inside the home. Okay, not on the street also. We eat fruits every day. We have to. If you want to be healthy, then you should eat fruits every day. Then all students pray in the assembly. In the school we have morning assemblies. Now we will all close our eyes and hold our hands like this, and we pray over there, isn't it? So we pray in the assembly. So now when we check these sentences, there are some words in that which shows an action. So in the first sentence, he throws the waste in the dustbin. So what is the word that shows action in that? Throws is the word that shows action, isn't it? Yeah. In the second sentence, they play. Play is the word that shows an action. In the third sentence, eat is the word that shows an action. And in the fourth sentence, all students pray. Okay. So in the first sentence, we have throws as the action word. Second sentence, we have play as the action word. Third sentence, we have eat as the action word. And the fourth sentence, we have pray as the action word. So the words that denotes actions are called verbs. Okay. So what do you mean by a verb? A verb is a word that shows an action. Okay. So when we write some sentences, we have to use some words that shows actions. So now what I will do is, I will keep those action words here, and the remaining words I will rub off. Okay. Yeah. So now we have only the action words on the board. Right? So we use verbs basically for the purpose of expressing actions. See, actions can happen either in the past or in the future or now also. Now means when we speak. For example, it's a Sunday. Yeah, it's a Sunday. You are eating your lunch. Okay, you are busy with that plate, and your friends came. What will your mother say? He is eating. isn't it? So in the same way, sometimes actions will happen at the time of speaking. Your friends are playing in the ground and you came there. So where are your friends? Your friends are playing. So we need to add ing to this. When your friends came, you were eating. Okay. So when we use the verbs to tell something that is happening at the time of speaking, okay, the same action is happening when you speak it, right? Imagine you came inside and you saw the friends throwing paper down. Okay, so what do we say? He is throwing papers. What do we say? He is throwing papers. When when your friends are playing in the ground, we say they are playing in the ground. Okay, you are eating, your friends called you and you say, I am eating an apple. Okay, the morning you came to the school, the assembly was happening, you had your cousin or brother along with you, they asked what is happening there. What do we say? The students are praying, isn't it? So we did two basic changes here. One is we added some words here. Second is ing we added. Okay, so when we want to tell something that is happening at the time of speaking, means it's happening when we are saying the same thing, then we do add is, am or are with ing to the verb. Okay, so when we want to express something that is happening at the time of speaking, it's happening when we are speaking about it, then we add is, am or are with the ing form. Okay, we add ing to the verb. See here, he is a singular noun, isn't it? He is a singular. Only one person is there. And then we added is. If the subject is singular, we add is. So when do we use is? Is used when the subject is singular. Okay, we can say he is throwing papers. We can say she is coming from the school. We can say Ramu is kicking the ball. We can say our father is bringing me a gift. We can say a grandmother is telling a story. Only one grandmother is there. Only one father, brother, friend. Okay. So whenever we use a singular noun here, then we use a is. Right? But if we use a plural, they means more than one people are there, no? They means more than one. Then we use are. So are is used when the subject is plural. Okay, we can say the boys are fighting in the ground. The boys are fighting, or the girls are singing, or the girls are dancing. Clear? The friends are enjoying. The students here, again, the students means more people are there, are praying. Okay, so when we use a plural noun, we use are. And when do we use am? I. When I is used as the subject, then am. I am eating. I am sleeping. I am studying. I am reading. Okay. So the verbs can be used for expressing some activity, some action that is happening at the time of speaking. And when we use a verb for this purpose, we add is, am or are with the ing form of the verb. Ing is added to every verb. Okay. So is used when the subject is singular, like he is throwing papers. Or is used when the subject is a plural, like they are playing in the ground. Am is used when I is used as a subject, like I am eating. Okay. So we need to use ing form of the verb to express actions that is happening at the time of speaking. Okay. So when we use ing form of the verb, before that we should use is, am or are. Okay, so whenever we use this ing form of the verb, we use any three of these. Okay, and that is how we use verbs to express actions that is happening at the time of speaking. Clear? Okay, so now we have seen we do add ing to the verbs to make it express something that is happening at the time of speaking. So when we add ing, for example, eat was a verb, na? Eat. When we added ing to that, we got a eating. Isn't it? When then there was drink. Drink plus ing and the drinking. Sleep plus ing, sleeping. Okay, so now when we check this, we can understand EAT, there is no change in its spelling, isn't it? Is there any change in the spelling of eat here? We just added ing, that's it. Here, drink, D-R-I-N-K. Is there any change in the spelling? No, just got added. Okay. Sleep. Is there any change? No, just got added, that's it. Clear? But when we try to do some other words, for example, run plus ing, what happens? R-U-N-N-I-N-G. Okay, then we have a hop, H-O-P, hop plus ing. What happens? H-O-P-P-I-N-G. Then we have a swim. What happens? S-W-I-M-M-I-N-G. Swimming. So when we check the spelling of these words here, we have R-U-N, then an additional N. We have H-O-P, an extra P, S-W-I-M, an extra M. Okay, so with some words when we add ing, there won't be any change in the spellings. With some words when we add ing, the last letter gets repeated. Okay, instead of writing it one time, we will write it two times. That is called repeating. Right? And there is another category of words like write. W-R-I-T-E plus ing. W-R-I-T-I-N-G. Then we have make. M-A-K-E plus ing. What happens? M-A-K-I-N-G. Then we can ride. R-I-D-E plus ing. What do we get? Yeah, R-I-D-I-N-G. Riding. Okay. So here The spelling of ride or write, W-R-I-T-E. Here, W-R-I-T. This E is missing. Okay. So this is another thing. See, M-A-K-E, make. M-A-K-I-N-G. Again, this E is gone. R-I-D-E, ride. R-I-D-I-N-G. Again, this E is left out. Clear? So these are the three patterns with which we make spellings when we add ing to the words. The first one, there is no change in the word, just add ing and we get the ing form of the verb. The second one, the last letter gets repeated, like run, R-U-N-N-I-N-G, H-O-P, hop, plus ing, H-O-P-P-I-G, swim, S-W-I-M, plus ing, S-W-I-M-M-I-N-G. What happens here? Yeah, the last letter gets repeated, means we need to use it once again in that. Okay, now there is a third category in which the last letter disappears, is removed. W-R-I-T-E, write, plus ing, W-R-I-T-I-N-G. M-A-K-E, make, the E is removed, M-A-K-I-N-G. R-I-D-E, ride, plus ing, R-I-D-I-N-G. Okay, so when we try to write these verbs in its ing form, we have to be very careful with its spellings. Clear? Yeah. So now we will do some activities related to this. Okay.